get the tea on. Hey you guys, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel if you're new. Hi, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Oh shit, it's Monday now. I just got back from the MCR, My Chemical Romance gig. Woo! So yes, I'm a little bit hyper and I'm of course hopping on here to make a video because that is what I do. So here I am. This is the hotel that I'm staying in. Very lovely for the night. And let's get into it. I am back. I met Sadie, Makeup Sadie tonight, and she is really, really lovely. Really lovely, down to earth woman. Awesome, really lovely time. Yes, it's been great. It has been a really, really good night. And as always, when you get back to the hotel from the gig, what do? You raid the vending machines. Only, oh no, the vending machines were broken as well. They were all out of order. So I raided the hotel little shop thing for some snacks. And this is what we got. But you know what? I love snack noodles. So I'm all about this. Oh, banging. Let's fill up the snack noodles. Get in the after gig noodles. Oh, yes. Not to be like that person, but look, the lighting in here looks quite nice. I like it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I quite like it. Hotel lighting hits different, right? I love it. Anyway, not to be that person, but yeah, this is the hotel. This is me. This is what I'm doing. I was going to do like a whole little get ready with me and all of that, but oh no, that went out the window because when I arrived at the hotel, none of the rooms were ready for anyone. So there were literally like a hotel full of MCR fans who couldn't get into their hotel rooms. We were all just waiting, hanging about. It was a little bit stressful, but I got in here and Sadie arrived and I quickly, well, I say quickly, I did my makeup while we were chatting and she was finishing her makeup, and that was really nice, you know, that was cool. But yeah, I was a bit like, getting here, it was a bit of a shit show today. It was a bit of a shit show. Got to Euston, fine, after 3 train changes. Sorry, I don't know what that was, playing with my hair. Got to Euston after like 3 train changes. And then when I got to Euston, all the trains to Milton Keynes were getting cancelled, and I was like standing there with my granny trolley like, please no, don't cancel my train. And luckily the train that I was due to get on arrived. Boom, fine, hour down there, hour and a half to Milton Keynes Central. Got to Milton Keynes Central, went to what I thought was my hotel, but more on that in a minute. So I went to the Premier Inn that I thought I was staying at, right? And this was at what, 12 p.m. lunchtime, just before lunchtime. Went to the Premier Inn and I was like, okay, well, I've got a reservation, you know, gave her my name, gave her my details. And she said, oh yeah, that's fine. She took my bags. And then she said, come back at 3 o'clock. So I was like, oh great, what am I going to do for 3 hours in Milton Keynes? Like, Milton Keynes is like a roundabout and an IKEA and nothing else. So I was like, what am I going to do for 3 whole hours in Milton Keynes on my own? Because Sadie was arriving later. So I went and sat in the Starbucks, had a tuna melt and a coffee and all that stuff. Went back to the hotel at 3. And they said, oh sorry, this isn't your hotel. And I was like, what do you mean this isn't my hotel? You took my bag, you took my name and you checked it out. And you were like, oh yeah, that's great, come back at 3. And then she was like, no, you're staying at the one that's furthest away, like 20-minute walk away. So then I had to get my stuff, schlepped to this hotel, got here, nobody's rooms were ready. It was a shit show. It was a complete shit show. They were not prepared at all for the amount of people that they booked in. It was a mess. Okay, so let's give you a little OOTD moment. This is what I wore to the gig. Little PVC skirt, my little sparkly bodysuit. Got my big bamboo hoops in. Of course, you know, I can't go anywhere without those. And I've got my bullet necklace on here as well. And then I've also got my big, chunky, big buffalo shoes on, big Spice Girl platform shoes. Why not? So this is the look. What do you think? Woo. And this is my bag. You see it says Bad Bitch Fuel. It's an oil can with Bad Bitch Fuel on it. Very appropriate for me, I think. A little bit of glitter, you know, I love it. I've got to be a little bit extra. Had to bring my little F-proof whip as well. Wouldn't be me if I didn't do that, would it? All of my makeup shit on the floor. This is the bathroom. You can see I've made it a shit tip already. Very lovely of them to provide me with a chaise longue though. Very lovely. Yeah, that's the sort of treatment I expect. One can lounge like a queen on a throne. I really look like I shouldn't be allowed in the hotel. I'm just missing a pair of killer heels, but hey, I've got my Spice Girl platforms. Look like I'm up to no good. A goth hooker. Yeah, so where Sadie and I were at the gig, we were quite near the front. I could literally see the barrier from where I was. And we didn't get there till like Placebo had just started their set, so it was like probably about 7:30-ish when we arrived, and we still got to the front. So I was like, wow, that's lucky, that's cool. Sadie was like, yeah, let's go around the side and, you know, get in the front that way, wiggle in. That's what we did. And I could see the barrier from where I was. We were having a great time. So it's time for me to get this makeup off and get into bed. And I hope you guys like this kind of vlog video from me. I just wanted to do something else, something different that isn't like a drama video, just something a little bit fun, being as grandma got to leave the house, and it's the first time in like 3 years that I've gotten to do that, go out to a gig like that since the whole pandemic and everything. So it's just been really nice to just have a day of having a bit of fun today for once. My chem were fucking awesome. Trisha Paters, I know you're jealous, girl. I know you're jealous, but I hope you enjoy my vlog. Yeah, I've had a quick change. We are in bed and it's time to get into all the stuff about the gig. Oh my god, it was so good. So, during the gig, let's get into it. During the gig, sorry, I'm on my phone here, of course. I didn't bring a tripod, so I'm just kind of bringing you in bed with me here. During the gig, Gerard actually stopped like 3, 4, maybe even 5 times when they were playing because he was concerned about people getting hurt.
Try to make some space, try to pick them up. And then I saw what was happening the other night was a lot of the kids up front are kind of getting crushed. So, you know, we're gonna get super fucking excited when the songs are happening. But then like sometimes in between we're gonna just like chill out, like back up a little, put on your fucking yoga pants. So why don't we take an opportunity right now to practice that skill? Okay, at the count of 3, I just want everybody, after they get some people out, everybody's just like, I love you too. But my dear, we're gonna practice this skill, okay? It's a very important skill. So at the count of 3, and I go 1, 2, 3, everybody's just gonna like kind of calmly back up a little. You know, don't, you know. All right, so you ready? You guys don't have to worry about it, so we're cool. You know, you're in seats. You're in seats, you're in seats. And that is beautiful because there are no cheap seats at the Mike Hem show. Okay, so, so much fucking around. Like, anyway, all right, 1, 2, 3. Just back up a little.
Apart from that, like, real good moments for me were the Ghost of You. Oh my god. When they played that, I was like, oh my god, no. Oh. A moment for me. That was a moment. Real moment. They played several songs off of 3 Cheers, off of Black Parade. My 2 favourite albums from MCR, so I was really happy. And I got my favourite off of the Danger Days, Na 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 Na, yeah, that one. So I was really happy overall with the gig. I had so much fun, honestly, I really did. I loved meeting Makeup Sadie as well, Makeup by Sadie. She's awesome. She's just a really nice, down-to-earth girl, down-to-earth chick, not like my extra ass, but, you know, really nice, really easy to get on with. I had so much fun with her. I walked her to her car, and she's now driving on like a 2.5-hour drive home, poor thing. But yeah, I just had to get out of that outfit and get into something a little bit more comfortable, and here we are. So yes, kind of doing a little bit of a debrief after the gig. What is my hair doing? I don't know. But yeah, I had real fun. Real fun tonight. so good. Like, it was like being at a festival, and I haven't done that in so long, you know, really, really long. And honestly, like, seeing Placebo, I saw Placebo when I was younger so many times. Like, I used to actually do stuff for their street team as well, like flyer in, putting posters up around town and all that stuff, advertising their gigs. I used to do that kind of stuff for them. So, like, I was really, really into Placebo, really passionate about them. But today when we got to the gig, we got there, like, I think I told you already, we got there, like, I think 1 or 2 songs into Placebo's set. But it was still really, really good to see them. Really good. Really just a really fucking fun night. You know, and also Brian from Placebo, he said something that he always used to say at gigs that I would go to when I was younger, which is, oh yeah, thank you to you guys. He's thanking the crowd, and he goes, and thanks to all the repeat offenders. And that made me chuckle, because that was something that he always used to say to people like me and my friends when we'd go to Placebo gigs and pretty much follow them on tour. So he would call us the repeat offenders because he'd see us turn up at all the gigs. So when he said, and thanks to all the repeat offenders, my heart went, you know, because that was like an old memory for me, and that was just really, really nostalgic, and I loved it. So yeah, fun night, really fun night. I'm kind of like wiped out now a little bit, but also, like, you know, when you come back from a gig and you're still like buzzing, you still like, not because of anything, like I stayed sober the entire night as well, which is really big for me because I've never actually been to a gig and stayed sober before. Like, I got sober in 2020, so for me that's a really big deal as well. Like, the fact that I didn't touch alcohol at all tonight is a really, really big deal. You know, going out to a gig where I would normally, like, at least have a vodka and Diet Coke or a beer or two, you know, I would normally at least have done that before I got sober in 2020. I would have always been drinking at a gig. So for me, the fact that I didn't, the fact that I stayed sober is great. And I mean, I think it helped being with Sadie as well, because she didn't drink either. And I think it was just awesome, you know, just so nice to finally, after all this pandemic shit, finally nice to get out and go to a show and do something. I'm so happy. So happy. It was well worth the trip here in the end. Well worth it. Like, they played so many of my favourite songs. MCR, I'm so happy. Look at that. You can see that shine, that sweat that's kind of breaking out on my face. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys loved my little footage of the gig and all of that stuff. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Of course, I'll be back with drama next time and makeup and stuff like that. But take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you soon. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Mike and were fucking awesome, and I'll see you soon. Bye.